welcome to Dungeons and Comedians. My name is Brendon Bennetts, and I will be your Dungeon Master for this evening. I've got a few questions for you. The first question is, who's ready for some dungeons? Right. Who's ready for some dragons? Normally I then have to add a disclaimer to say, there's probably no dragons in this adventure. But stay tuned. Let's see, if you have ever played Dungeons and Dragons before, please make some noise now. Okay, quite a few people. If you've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, please make some noise now. Okay, of those people, is there anyone who doesn't know what Dungeons and Dragons is? Okay, if you're putting your hand up, I can't see you. All right, great. Looks like we all know what we're in for. But because it's part of the intro, I'm going to say it anyway. In a moment, 4 comedians are going to come out. They have created fantasy characters. Their characters are defined by these character sheets, which have numbers representing their different statistics. I will be describing a fantasy world. If we ever get to a point where we don't know what happens next, we're going to roll a 20-sided dice to decide whether they succeed or fail. Generally, higher numbers are better. Any questions? Good. Then I think it's time to meet our adventurers. First of all, a returning adventurer. Please welcome to the stage, Ciaran Searle! Ciaran is once again playing the Water Genasi cleric known as...
Have you forgotten my name, Brendon?
No, I thought it would be more dramatic if you said
Limpet!
it. Yes, Limpet! Yeah! Next up, we have a character that has to be seen to be understood.
And even then.
First, please welcome to the stage, Phoebe Hurst!
Okay, I really regret this entrance.
Phoebe, hello. Phoebe is of course playing an animate piece of wood.
Sentient piece of wood.
Sentient? Well, sometimes.
Oh, it's harsh.
And this piece of wood is called...
Plank.
Plank, everyone! Next up, this is a new character to the adventure, although if you're a long-time Dungeons Comedians fan, then you will recognise him from our previous campaign. Please welcome to the stage, Allan!
Hello, Brendon.
Last time you played, you were, of course, a dwarven cleric with a Scottish accent.
That's right.
Who are you playing tonight?
Tonight I will be playing Captain Jacques du Son.
Great. All right, round of applause for Jacques du Son! And finally, please welcome to the stage, Kathleen Bird! And Kathleen is going to be playing...
Irma the Mermaid.
Irma the Mermaid! Now, if I can briefly draw aside the curtain and say a little bit of behind-the-scenes trivia. For the Since this adventure started at the start of this year, I have been doing everything I can to stop Irma and Plank being in the same adventure because I didn't want to deal with two characters who couldn't walk.
Well there, Brendon. Well done.
So, it's happened. We have some other people who will be assisting us. At the back of the room, we have Andrew Kepple, who will be providing illustrations for everything that is happening as it happens. And those illustrations will be projected up behind us. So, a round of applause for Andrew! We also have two technical wizards who are, making sure the lights and microphones and things are all working. So please, a round of applause for Michael Bell and Will Burns! Now it's time for our adventure to begin. Now, I just want to warn you. I feel like things have been getting a little loosey-goosey.
What do you mean?
What?
So I want this by the book, Dungeons and Dragons.
Never read it. I mean, I'm sure it's a thing.
Okay, fills me with confidence already. For many weeks, you have been journeying, questing, having been transported from your home worlds to a strange new land. You've been told that if you can make your way to the city of Bronzewall, then the powerful Lord Everblessed will provide you with a way to get home. And now, after all of your journeying, you have arrived at Bronzewall. Not you, Ben.
Oh.
You're not in this adventure.
Are you pretending to make notes? He's not writing anything down.
I'm colouring in my sheet.
I didn't realise we were allowed to do that.
By the book.
Yes, like high school geography, you get extra points for colouring things in.
My flames have eyes.
Yes, so having travelled from Mossport via train to Bronzewall, you have now arrived. Your destination is now in sight. I want to just take a moment. Before that, you each have a dream of home. Now I would like you to each to describe.
But do we just fall asleep there or something? Or is it like a vision?
You're all getting a good night's sleep before you meet Lord Everblessed,
okay.
because you want to make a good impression.
Oh, good, yes. Okay.
So you've taken rooms at an inn just outside Bronzewall. This is more detail than I expected
Sorry.
to have to add. And you all dream. Limpet,
Yes?
I want you to describe your dream.
Well, the room at the inn is a bit drafty, so that starts to remind me of my cave home. And because I mostly live by myself, I've only got one friend, who's a hermit crab called Nips. So I start dreaming about Nips. And one of the things that hermit crabs do is when they get bigger, they have to leave their shell and they have to find a new shell. So a lot of the time, Nips and I would pick out shells, but it's been a while and I don't know how big Nips has grown. So I get this vision of the cave in front of me, and then a giant Nips peeking out of it, and the whole cave is his shell. And then he walks into the ocean, and I'm just all by myself. It's not a nice dream.
For a moment there, I was imagining a montage where Nips would come out of a changing room with different shells, and you would be, no.
Well, that's what happens in real life, but the dream was not like that.
I see. Wow, that sounds ominous. Irma, tell me about your dream.
Well, I'm dreaming. Well, it's July, obviously, and that means midwinter Christmas under the sea. And so I'm dreaming about all of the midwinter Christmas celebrations that we have that are traditional at home. We're all like gathering around the Christmas weed, like seaweed, and we're all exchanging gifts, and all of the little mer people are all gleefully like opening gifts and sitting on like a big fish's knee and stuff, having a lovely time. Yeah, midwinter Christmas under the sea is like a bigger deal than actual Christmas. It's just a thing that we do. Yeah, it's beautiful. It brings out the best in us.
Can you remember a gift that you got
Yes.
from midwinter
Yes,
Christmas?
yes. I got a Sally Secrets doll, and you pull its arm, and then stickers come out of her belly button. This is a real thing. It was the coolest thing.
Sounds magical.
Yeah, Sally Secrets. It was a good time.
Okay. Plank. Your dream.
Why did I choose this costume? Well, I fall asleep quite quickly, and my mind goes to a familiar place, something that I have not thought about for a very long time. I'm standing around with the rest of my brothers and sisters in a vast field, and there is a light breeze tickling at my branches. We're playing a very long-form game of tag. And I'm almost it until there is a dark shadow that falls upon me. I hear the whizzing and buzzing of saws, and then everything goes black. And then I dreamed I had a nice ice cream.
It sounds like for Limpet and Plank, it's a fitful night filled with ominous dreams.
Traumatic.
Yes. Now, Jacques,
Oui.
you are not. You're not here. I'd like you to tell us where you are at this moment and what you're doing.
I've gathered my crew, Brendon, onto the bridge, the captain's cabin of my ship, the Searle. We have. It is a great occasion.
Where is your boat?
Oh, it is Searle. It is on the sea. We are sailing around looking for the king's pirate hunters, always on the lookout. And I'm addressing my men. Men! For too long we have been at the mercy of an aristocratic pig king who call us pirate while we fight for freedom on the seas. But now it is a great moment. Charge your glasses. Salty Jim, pass me my drink. It's over there. I'm doing it in character. Thank you. It is a momentous occasion for all of us, for finally, after many years, I have obtained the key to the king's treasury. I have a daring and audacious robbery plan that will see his ill-gotten gains redistributed amongst the great people of our country. And we will bring him down like the dog he is. Now, listen carefully, my friends, while I explain to you my cunning plan. Time is of the essence. You see,
At that moment, suddenly there's a flash of pink light, and you disappear from the deck of
the Searle,
Sulamere, which is on the ocean, and we'll just hold you there for a second. The three of you have now woken up, and Irma, because of the amazing work that you did in the past, solving a serial killer murder spree,
Yeah, I
you-
do that now.
You have gained entrance into Bronzewall. And the captain of the guard, Captain Ossicone, is leading you through the town of Bronzewall towards the palace.
Is he just sort of like dragging me along, or has he got me like flopped over his shoulder? The trolley.
Okay, he's a big guy. He's got like a giraffe head, if you recall.
Oh, that guy.
And so sure, yeah, he's got you over his shoulder. And Plank, how are you?
Is there a little pocket or a satchel I could be stashed in somewhere?
Sure, he's a part-time artist, so he's got like a messenger bag, like folio
Okay.
thing. So he just tucks you in there, along with his fan art.
I'll just hang out with the paintbrushes. Fan art, good, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm going to use my feet, Brendon.
feet.
Show off.
I'm going to give you a point of inspiration for that.
It feels really ableist for me to accept that.
No, keep it.
That's actually I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to give you all inspiration for your dreams and for your detailed backstory. That is the kind of thing that I want to reward.
Joy.
Should we do this thing? Should we do that?
So those points of inspiration at any point you can use to make a rubbing, or you can use to
Go around with
reroll
my drawings.
a dice if you need to.
Well,
As you're walking through the market area, tall buildings either side of you, suddenly there's a flash of pink light.
oh, I recognise
Not
this.
again!
And Jacques, you appear. But you, unfortunately for you, not on the ground. You appear like 3 stories
Oh
up
my God!
in the air. So you're mid-speech.
Am I floating, or does gravity take hold, or?
You have a moment. That moment before you look down.
Or like Wile E. Coyote style, kind of.
It's hard to say
Alright.
coyote with a French accent.
It is. Coyote. All right. I would like to look quickly below. What am I set to land on?
Hello.
So you can see. So this is the. There are like these tall shops either side of you. They have awnings. There are like stalls out in front of the shops with different like produce and things in them. But apparently you are directly above like a barrel full of pitchforks. Discount pitchforks.
Which way up are the pitchforks?
Point up.
Is there perhaps an outdoor chandelier of some kind? Very good at swinging from chandeliers. Maybe a rope? Nothing. Just...
There is no chandelier attached to the
All right.
sky.
Thinking quickly, I would like to flap out my cape, forming a rudimentary wingsuit, and glide to a place of safety. Perhaps a rooftop that is not so far to below me.
Okay. Is there anyone who can do something to help?
Yes? Plank, can you be like a tub or something?
Yes, I can turn myself into a wooden crate set
Okay.
up full with the lid off.
I'll cast Create Water, so you've got a high dive to try and perform.
And I can also help by summoning a gust of wind to kind of like underneath him, so he has a little bit more, like it slows up. It's like physics and stuff.
Yes, so this gust of wind fills your cape, giving you a chance to guide yourself towards this tub of water. So I would like you to make an acrobatics check to see if you can guide yourself towards this tub.
Ooh, 16.
16. Yes, you are able to gracefully, you're able to maneuver yourself above this tub of water, and you splash down, avoiding any injury.
I look over for the score from the Lithuanian judge.
Looks like a 10.
Oh.
Does anyone want to respond to what's happened?
You're inside me. I didn't mean to meet. This is a very very abrupt way to meet.
Are you a talking tub?
Sort of.
Where is this place? Où est la plage?
We're at Bronze Wall. Is that what you mean, or do you mean like what am I?
I have many questions. Thank you for your assistance, all.
Bonjour. I did third form French.
Hello.
Bonjour. You can speak your native tongue with me.
Okay.
D'accord.
I was standing moments ago on the deck of my ship, but I don't know where this place is. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Captain Jacques Toussaint, freebooter, adventurer, and some would say pirate, but none of the cool people.
Then we, sir, shall never call you pirate, for we are cool people. As all cool people know about themselves. My name is Irma.
I'm Limpet.
Well, don't really look like it now, but I'm Plank. Could you get out, please?
What manner of creature is this talking tub?
I think you should get out of here.
Okay. Captain Jack climbs out of the tub.
Hello.
I'm sorry, says Captain Osakane. I thought you wanted to go and talk to Lord Everblessed.
Oh, yes, very much so.
It seemed like you had an important reason to talk to him.
We want to go home.
Oh, that sounds good. Can I get in on that action?
Of course.
Oh, excellent.
You had the whole pink light thing?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Is that a common thing?
It really is.
All right.
Could there possibly be any, residual pink magic about him that I could detect?
Ooh.
Now that we'd kind of know what we're looking for.
Yeah. So you're going to detect magic?
Yes, I am.
On him?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you detect definitely there is some magic.
As I suspect.
And you feel like you would be able to recognize the flavor of this magic if you encountered it again.
Pink flavour.
I have to say it was more of a purple. When I experienced it just now, I think it was more of a purple. I don't know if that's a
People
significant...
experience colours differently, so that's kind of subjective.
All right. Where did you get this talking plant?
I didn't get her. I don't own her.
All
We
right.
got each other.
Yes.
Nice, I like it.
Okay, let's cut ahead.
Careful with that word around Plank.
What?
The Best Friends gang has been ushered...
Is that our name? Is that the best we can come up with?
Because we're cool people.
Okay, we are.
It all makes sense.
has been ushered into the palace. The captain of the guard has handed you over to Lord Everblessed's chamberlain, Gruel.
Cool.
Like the porridge?
What?
Gruel is a very kind of slimy character.
Like metaphorically, spiritually, or physically?
Physically.
Ooh.
Like she's made of slime.
Oh, okay. Actually, I think I'd be kind of into that.
Wait, what?
If you wouldn't mind following me this way, I'll introduce you to Lord Everblessed. He's very grateful for you solving the murder.
As Gruel slimes along, does she leave like a little slime trail?
Yes.
So that I can just sort of...
You can do that if you promise never to make that sound again.
But we got that sounded.
Gruel pauses before a set of doors with 2 guards standing outside. Now, when you come into Lord Everbless's presence, please stay behind the line at a respectful distance, and please address him as Lord Everblessed.
Lord Everblessed. Okay.
Lord Everblessed.
Stay behind the line. Okay.
If you make a good impression, I'm sure he'll grant you whatever it is you wish.
Oh, this is so exciting.
And Gruel clicks her fingers.
Wait, what's
More
the
like
noise?
probably slaps. More like.
Wet
Yeah.
In any case, the guards understand that it means to open the doors, and you enter into the throne room, which is an enormous room, so big that the walls are in shadow. You can't even see them. It's like
Oh, I've got no idea.
So it's like a vast void.
a vast void.
Okay.
In the center of this vast void is a series of steps which lead up to, you can see just in the distance, a throne perched atop it.
Lovely.
I want to keep an eye out for lines,
Oh, yes.
so I don't cross them.
Yes, you see in front of you a line has been drawn in the floor, and Gruel says, thank you, you'll need this, and out of the... Oh.
We're in the void, Brendon.
Out of the ground lifts up 4. They look like those, you know, those like thing you go to like a park and there's like binoculars, but you have to.
Oh, you put the money in them?
Yeah, exactly.
Like a view
Yeah.
master.
Like a viewmaster.
But not without the...
Like on the Empire State Building and things.
Yes.
I know the ones.
If you'd like to use these, and she like sticks a hand into herself and pulls out some coins, which she then pops into the binoculars.
Okay.
And if you look through, you can then see a closer image of Lord Everblessed sitting on his throne in rich robes with a bejeweled crown upon his head.
Ooh. This guy's fancy.
And a bit shy.
Why is he so far away? Why is he so far away?
Well, of course, the importance of a monarch is related to how elevated they need to be. And
Oh, right.
Lord Everblessed is very, very important.
Oh, right. Yes, good.
That makes sense.
Will he be able to hear us? Is he listening now?
He will if I do this. I have a spell called Thaumaturgy, which lets me make my voice really, really loud.
Okay, do you cast that?
Yep.
What do you say?
Greetings, Lord Everblessed!
And you can see Lord Everblessed, he hears you and he responds, "Oh yeah, g'day! Thou hast clearly travelled far."
Yes, sir. Oh, okay, can he hear me too?
Actually just came from outside. I fell into your world and I just sort of tagged along, but here I am.
Fell into my world.
I did.
We all fell into your world.
Wow. I suppose you've come to ask me a question. I could probably guess. Looking at you, you probably want gold. You probably want wisdom. You want probably to trade your singing voice for legs. And you want to be a real boy.
I don't appreciate the assumption of gender.
I'm sorry, Lord Everblessed, but wisdom's already my highest stat. What I'd really like is to find a way home.
And I personally find legs disgusting.
All right, I'm sorry. It was just my little joke. I speak, friends. Tell me of thy journey. How didst thou arrive at this land of mine?
Again, I literally just spawned in the air and fell into what turned out to be a talking tub. I'm very confused, but I would...
Spawn, are you a fish?
Well, no, you know. Haven't you played any first-person shooters? I need to get back to my men. I have a very time-critical robbery to commit. I need to redistribute the wealth of the pig aristocrats.
We just met him.
I'm sorry. How did Snail get here?
There was like a pink or magenta, maybe purple light.
Yes, and then there was tongues and a ship, and there was like an ice centipede.
Train.
And a train.
And a serial killer,
Yes.
which we got rid of for you, by the by. Do you like that? A little less murder in your streets,
Indeed, I am most grateful for that. Now, this pink light, could it be that the prophecy is true?
The prophecy.
Prophecy? What?
Thou hast been brought here on great purpose, to rid this land of a mighty danger.
Oh.
What?
What is the danger?
Well, thou must know that a dragon doth plague these lands.
An actual dragon.
Not a metaphorical dragon, no.
What color is it?
None who have encountered the dragon have survived.
So you don't know what color it is? Then, I guess.
So you don't really know if it's a dragon.
It could just be a series of suspicious fires.
If thou dost rid this kingdom of the dragon, or whatever is causing these fires, and lives in a lair on a pile of treasure, I will grant thee any boon, up to and including transport to your homes.
Ooh. All right.
How do we know that you have the power to send us home?
Oh, good question.
You don't get to sit on a throne this high unless you have a lot of power.
Then why do you sound so casual? It's weird.
Because Lord Everblessed is very, very old, he speaks in the old ways.
I see.
He's over 1,000 years old and he has ruled this land in peace,
Oh,
says Gruul.
well,
And you're bloody welcome!
I want to look through the binoculars. Is Lord Everblessed like a human person?
Yes, he appears to be a human, or humanoid.
No follow-up questions.
You notice on his crown, it has like a spectacular like diamond set into the top of it. Just a little detail for you.
Tell me, Lord Everblessed, do you not have an army? Have you not sent anyone else after this dragon?
Everyone's too afraid. That's why it will take someone from beyond this realm to confront this dragon.
Brendon, just had a scary thought. That is definitely a diamond and not like a frost centipede egg, right?
I want you to roll perception.
I've been burned before. Oh, okay. 14.
You don't believe that it is a frost centipede egg.
Okay.
Great question. Great question.
was the dragon here before you 1,000 years ago? Are you not on the dragon's land? Have you thought about talking to the dragon?
This could be like a colonialism kind of situation.
No. Gruul, bring out the map. Gruul unrolls a map where you can see the area marked the Blessed Lands, and then there's a small area with a mountain marked in as the Cursed Lands.
Well, yeah, but you guys drew the map, so...
Oh, well, look, if you don't want to take my deal, then you head on
So
out.
you want us to kill the dragon? And we are apparently part of some prophecy.
Slay that foul beast, and you shall be rewarded. Heaps.
Heaps is quite a lot.
Do we have to make a decision right now? Can we think about it?
Well, I don't know. I only just got here. I've explored no other options. But I am a bold enough man to slay your dragon. Although I cannot necessarily speak for my newfound colleague who is literally made of wood.
Now you raise a good point, and I can't help but notice that you are level 4.
And only just.
And so, I will grant you these boons, which will aid you in your battle. Gruul. Gruul goes to an alcove with a curtain, pulls aside the curtain. Says, perhaps you would like to try these on. These are some most powerful magical items that will aid you and grant you resistance to fire, which may be useful.
That is very helpful. Yes.
Oh, it's not one of those acid-breathing dragons, is it?
You can see, so there are like different pieces of armor and weaponry. I would suggest perhaps you would like to take these armored legs.
No.
Very well.
If I'm going to fight the dragon, I'm going to do it my way.
Literally, the bottom of her body is one piece.
Wait,
How is she going to put on some legs?
So inconsiderate.
There's a little seat.
Oh, seat.
The legs, they walk themselves.
Oh,
They're magical.
it's like an exoskeleton kind of situation.
It's kind of cool, but I just kind of feel like I'll be compromising like my personal values by using it.
I'll take some legs.
Oh,
I mean, I've been just hopping around for like putting smelly satchels, so take the legs, man.
All right, yes. So Gruul pops you into the legs, and suddenly, like they kind of fasten around you, and suddenly you can walk.
Oh my gosh! What is this? It's so crazy! Can I dance? Can I moonwalk? Oh!
I really wish I took the legs now.
I was going to offer these to you, and you see some arms.
Oh, take the arms too, man!
On a breastplate. Sure, strap those on.
What is this? Oh, I feel so alive! Oh.
I am giving you hope. Now that we have to fight this dragon, and the percentage of our party that can walk has increased from 50% to 75%.
Perhaps you would like to take this sword of dragon slaying.
Oh. Do you have it in anything more stylish?
She adjusts the knob at the
Oh,
bottom,
look
and
at
it
that.
suddenly turns into a rapier.
Oh,
of
very
dragon
good.
slaying.
Thank you.
I have this helmet of fire resistance, if anyone wants to pop this on their noggins.
You go for it, Limpet.
Okay. Squish it over my hat.
And we've got a shield.
That sounds really good. I'll take the shield.
All right.
Thank you.
So, while you're wearing these items, you all have resistance to fire.
Yes.
Excellent.
If it's clear that you didn't bring us here, who did?
Did you?
Oh, all right, I brought you here.
I am very angry.
I wanted to keep it mysterious, but yeah, I did it.
Jacques!
And then you have the gall to criticize us. Like, you chose us.
Why did you choose me? I mean, like, this is cool, but I really question your motive.
In my 1,000 years upon this throne, I've learned many things, and sometimes heroism comes in unexpected forms. But I know that each of you has the exact skills needed to defeat this foe. So bloody get out there and slay that dragon.
Ooh, I love a pep talk.
Where can we find the dragon?
In the cursed lands.
The map.
Roll hand to the map.
I did not want to assume. Maybe it's cursed for another reason, you know?
We cut to you now back outside Bronze Wall and heading out into the wilderness to face your destiny. At this point...
Wait a minute.
Yes?
How do we have horses? What? We walking?
If you want horses, you can have horses.
Okay, horses. I like having a horse.
At this point, I'm going to just turn to the audience for a moment. I'd like to create a small random encounter table for our players. So they're going to be journeying through the wilderness and then up into a mountain. I'd like some suggestions for obstacles or challenges that they might face on this journey.
Rock slide.
A rock slide, excellent.
Gelatinous cube.
Ooh.
Giant honey badger. Ogres.
Gelatinous cube, ogres,
They're mean, aren't they?
honey
Is
badger.
that a really steep hill?
Performance review.
Performance review. Sorry, I heard a
An eventful field of nice flowers.
I heard a quiet voice up here. What was
It's a steep hill. Was it?
over here? So I've got rock slide, gelatinous cube, ogres, honey badger, owlbear, performance review. But I heard
What was your little pet's name again? The one who grew really
No,
really
don't do
good?
this. Nips.
so. I'm happy to put hermit crab, but it would probably break our reality if Nips was there.
That's it there.
What was it? Oh, steep hill.
A steep
That wouldn't be a
hill.
challenge for most of and us.
Hey, I've got arms and legs now. I'm like living life.
All right, so that gives us 8 things. So I'm just going to roll us a little 8-sided dice. Okay. So you journey out into the wilderness. Who is going to lead your group?
We're all on a horse, right?
You're all on horseback.
Each.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You each have a horse.
Yes.
So who's leading the group?
I've got some good survival skills.
Time to put those to the test. I'd like you to roll survival.
13.
13. You see ahead of you a hill.
Okay.
Is it a gentle hill?
Are we at the top of the hill? Is it like a downwards, or is it we at the bottom of the hill and we're looking upwards?
You're at the bottom of this hill.
Oh, that's the one I didn't want.
Now, with your deep knowledge of survival, you identify this as steep.
Could we go round it? I don't know if I rolled high enough, but
Interesting. Yes, you think that you could skirt around this hill, avoiding its dread steepness.
So there's just like a random hill and there's nothing on either side and we can literally go around.
How wide? Yeah, how wide is it?
go?
Is it like this wide?
You
Like,
think
oh, no.
you think it will take you up to 15 minutes out of your way?
15 minutes uphill. That's pretty bad.
You mean 15 minutes if we went sideways?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no.
So it's faster to just go up it.
Yeah, I don't mind the cardio, and it would be the horse doing the cardio.
Is it too steep for a horse?
Yeah, how steep are we talking?
Oh, of course, if you can handle your horse well, you'll be able to...
Wait.
I'm gonna give it a go.
Okay. I
If
need
there's
a
one
decision.
thing a
Are you going-
mermaid knows, it is how to handle an horse.
There's no time to waste.
We're going up or around?
We have to brave the hill.
Brave the hill! Yes. All right, best friends gang, we're braving the hill.
All right, I would like you all to roll.
I forgot any magic that's going to help.
I'm very scared of this.
I'd like you all to roll animal handling.
Animal
See if you
handling.
can guide your horses up.
I believe in you, Plank. Here's guidance. You have a D4 that you can add.
And what? I have a... Yes, thank you.
15?
16!
15.
3, 4... What is... How? Plus 1, 10, 11...
What?
What is your
What? Oh no! I'm reading the wrong thing. Someone else tell me what I'm doing.
7, 8.
So I suck.
Hey, look, legs, arms, it's all new to you.
Hey, I'll just gap it. I'll just smash it with my arms and legs.
All right. Now, of course, what I actually rolled was ogres.
Things were bad enough already.
Waiting for you at the top of the hill.
What is the moral of this story?
Go round hills.
Okay, fine.
So, the first thing that happens is the ogres, one of them pushes a boulder down the hill towards you. So I'd like you to make dexterity saving throws to try and jump out of the way of the
No!
What is
ogre.
that? What do I
Why?
add to that? Oh, this one. Oh shit, I got a grab.
Can I use that still or is that gone?
That's gone, yeah.
Oh,
I thought the hill was the problem.
I'm so boned.
No, you're not.
I'm not! But... Wait, yes.
Oh, it's that one.
14.
16.
So, 19.
19.
What are the chances?
Natural 1, Brendon.
And
14.
16.
all right. So you managed to steer your horses out of the way. Plank, it's a kind of like drunken master style thing where you like swivel out of the way, and it's unclear whether you even intended to, but it happened perfectly.
Cartwheel.
So you cartwheel out of the way. Limpet was directly behind you,
Oh no!
and so didn't see the boulder
I
come.
had your back.
All animal activity was monitored by the American Humane Association.
Oh no!
Oh, the horse is fine.
Oh, good.
The horse immediately leaps sideways, but out from underneath you.
I want to swap horses if I survive.
And you slap into that boulder.
Limpet, no!
You take 6 boulder damage. And as you roll kind of underneath the boulder and come back around,
Am I like cartoonishly flat?
you're on that point. So if something doesn't happen, you're gonna have another roll underneath it and take another 6 unless someone can do something. Tell you what, there's an ogre at the top of the hill who's just rolled a boulder at you. Let's roll initiative.
All right. Thank you. So I add the 6 to it. Is that what I do?
Where do
Do
I
add that?
find-
Yes.
Oh, I know, no.
Oh no. 12.
6.
22.
Also 6.
Okay, this is actually perfect. So we're going to start with Irma, and we're just going to work our way down the line,
Okay.
and then we'll loop back around. So Irma, you see, there's an
Yes.
ogre at the top of this hill.
Yes,
You're on horseback.
I am on horseback.
Limpet is on a boulder.
On it, and he's about to.
He's about to do another rotation underneath.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
on boulder face.
Okay. All right. So, okay, I guess I want to get him like off the boulder so he can at least kind of have a little bit of a splat landing as opposed to another crushing.
Yes.
Okay, good. How good am I? If I've got +6 for my short bow, is that good?
What?
Yeah, you're good at firing your short bow. Yep.
Yeah, that's like projectile kind of thing. Okay, so
It's
I
a
want
powerful
to
underwater weapon.
I want to aim for the bit of his hat that's just before where his skull starts. You know what I mean?
You mean my new fire-resistant helmet?
Okay. I'll aim for his cloak, like kind of like pin it through like a needle, like kind of like grab him and then boom, and like kind of like move him off the boulder so that he doesn't get crushed again.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
That's a great plan.
Flawless.
That's a great plan.
Okay, good.
Roll well.
Okay, so I roll, but I get to add 6 to it,
Yes.
so that's good, isn't it? That's 24.
Yes, against all odds.
So you say.
The arrow gets caught in your cloak and it just drags you just to the side so that rather than going underneath the boulder, you drop next to the boulder. And
I'm not hearing a lot of thank you, Limpet.
I'm winded.
With gratitude, or
Jacques,
How far is the ogre away from me at the top of the hill?
you're on horseback, so you could get there in your move. It's about 40 feet away.
All right. I would like to do stand up on the back of my horse in the saddle as the horse nears the ogre. I would like to do a front somersault off the front of the horse, withdraw my rapier, and land and strike a stylish pose in front of the ogre.
Yes.
Just striking. At this stage, I would just like to strike a pose.
All right, I want you to roll acrobatics.
All right. 12.
Like when a gymnast lands but they don't quite nail it, so they lose their balance, so they have to put a foot out to steady themselves and it ruins the whole thing. You do that. So you land, but then you have to steady yourself.
I'm glad the Lithuanian judge is not here.
I'd like you to roll. I'd like you to roll intimidation with disadvantage.
5.
The ogre smirks at you.
Oh no.
Oh, and it's his turn. So he is going to swing his great club at you. 3 plus 9. 9. No, 9. So he aims it, he smashes it down exactly where you would have landed had you landed properly.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Limpet.
I'm going to go a bit further up the hill, and then I want to cast a gust of wind to use the environment to our advantage and blow him off the back of the hill.
Okay.
Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. Oh, okay. Plus 4. 16.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yes, the ogre counters with his own wind, keeping him firmly in place. Plank.
Okay, thought about this. It didn't work. Your thing didn't work. I'm going to try and create a distraction. I'm going to write something in the sky.
This is your new spell.
Yes. I'm going to draw a thing in the sky, and then at the last, when it's finished, I'm going to say, bonus action, look up there, you smelly ogre, and then there will be a thing in the sky.
Okay, what is written in the sky?
It's a butt. It's a butt, and then an arrow pointing to a pretty accurate drawing of the ogre. And that's a distraction. And then he looks up, and I'll say, "Look up," and then yes, we'll go from there. Distraction.
Okay.
Butthead in the sky.
Okay. I think I want you to make a deception.
Deception. Oh, what is it?
Performance.
I don't-
A performance roll.
Sure.
And I think I'll give you advantage on this roll because, there's a lot of pieces working together here. So you can roll 2 and keep the higher number.
Oh God. It's 18.
Lucky you had advantage.
Look up, you smelly ogre! Your butt! Ha!
He looks up. Huh!
Why is he smiling?
Butts are funny.
I just drawn ogre, not funny. You're a butt ogre. Good.
Irma?
Michael again? Yes. Fun. Okay. All right. So because he's looking up at the butt, does that mean that I could get like my sneak attack thing?
Yes.
'Cause he's not
He is distracted.
Yes. Okay.
You're a rogue. I didn't even knew.
I don't think I do either. That's okay though. Okay. All right. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna. Oh,
You can either use your short bow or your short sword.
I'm definitely killing him. All right, I'm gonna sneak up on him and use my short sword and stabby, and I'm gonna do it just to make Plank happy. I'm gonna do it in the butt.
Point of clarification: is she sneaking up on him via horseback? Sneak the horse around.
I don't know. Am I?
So you're.
Uh-huh.
You are able to do this because.
Or like dressage.
I could do that thing, where you like sit on the butt of the horse. Ooh, the theme of butts. Sit on the butt of the horse, and then I'll just kind of like slap it a little, and then it'll like do that kicky thing, and then I'll whee through the air, and it won't keep it coming, and then I'll just go straight for the butt.
So you
and stab.
you catapult yourself off the horse,
Yes,
flying through the air.
Yes.
Okay, roll your attack.
Stabby in the butt. Oh, okay. Am I doing this right?
Oh no.
No. Point of inspiration. I got a really bad roll. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, please get him good in the butt. Oh, yes. That will be 24.
Okay, it's very much a hit, and oh yes, you do 11 damage with your
He
sneak
gets
attack.
stabbed in the butt.
No, wait. Hang on. Wait. Something else. I'm trying to stab him.
It would seem that Andrew's learnt a new trick tonight. Jacques, you are standing directly in front of this ogre.
In front of the ogre. All right. I would like to make an attack with my rapier. But although I am setting out to damage him, I also have a secondary goal in mind, and it's to like scratch a J into his tummy.
Okay,
All right.
roll your attack.
20.
20. Yes, and I know from your ability, what's it called?
No, you know
Your-
it's a whale.
There's so many abilities, Brendon. I am a multi-talented individual.
Okay, I know that you can also use your sneak
Sneak
attack.
attack, yes.
So, great, you do 10 damage.
But how is my penmanship?
Yes, you carve a J into his what was his stomach?
Mm.
Okay. He is enraged by this. He lifts up his great club above his head to smash it down. But at this point, suddenly, he stiffens.
Oh.
He staggers. And then he begins to collapse forward. You're able to step out of the way just in time as he collapses to the ground with an enormous great axe sticking out of his back.
What? Oh no.
Looking back to the other side of this steep hill, you see a mighty warrior with the head of a lion. And he says, "You're welcome. And it's time for your performance review." And at that point, we're going to take a break, everyone. Thanks, everyone. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Please welcome back our adventurers!
You can do it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the dramatic second half of our adventure that was promised to be about slaying a dragon and is now about performance reviews. Any questions before we launch back into it?
No more than usual.
The four of you are now travelling through the foothills of the Cursed Mountains. The hills are of varying incline. Accompanied by Linus Proudmane, the Leonin warrior.
Linus?
Linus Proudmane.
Like the guy from Peanuts with the blanket?
I'm sure there's lots of people called Linus.
Okay.
Of which one of them is Linus Proudmane.
But he's got like a lion's head. That
Yes.
is his head, not that he's carrying.
Yes. His head is a lion's head.
But he's got arms and legs and other stuff.
Yes.
And he's a dude,
Yeah.
but his name is Linus.
Linus.
Oh, right, okay.
Furthermore, I don't think it's a very good idea to let any of your party be crushed by a boulder. Now that's just one of my beliefs as an adventurer.
Did you see it with the
I
bow
only
and
got crushed once.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. What are you even doing out here in the wilderness?
Trying to kill a dragon.
The four of you,
Yes.
a dragon.
Did you see how good we got up that hill?
So you're going up a steep hill to an ogre to going up a mountain to a dragon.
It's a natural progression.
A mountain is just a steep hill that is a little bit steeper, no?
And the dragon's just an ogre.
That breathes fire.
Yeah, all of that. We've got good attitudes, okay? And put that in our performance reviews, why don't you?
And I have legs and arms now, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
You didn't have legs and arms before?
I'm a piece of wood, dude.
Wait, who sent you? Are you working for Lord Everblessed?
No, I was just passing through. And when I see...
On whose authority are you reviewing our performance?
And why do I have to fill out the sheet about KPIs?
Listen, when I see anyone in need as a hero, I have to step in. And what you needed was some guidance on how to be adventurous.
Oh, okay.
That's what a hero does. They help.
That's what we do.
Did you also come here through a pink light? Or were you already in this realm?
Well, it's an unusual question, but I believe I have always lived in this realm.
Why aren't you killing the dragon?
So you're not in the prophecy then?
Prophecy?
We're in the prophecy.
We've not heard what the prophecy is yet. But we allege to be in it.
Have you seen the dragon?
Up that mountain?
I assume so.
Well, I sometimes see spurts of flame from the mountain. Occasionally I'll see adventurers who haven't listened to my advice go up there, and then there's another spurt of flame, and then they don't come back down again.
So you advise people not to go to the dragon?
Well, not unless you're up to the task.
That's not going to look very good in your review.
Who's going to review me? I mean, I'm the best.
I can do it right now.
Let no man say that Jacques is not an humble man. Tell me, Great Linus, what is your advice for tackling the dragon?
Well, dragons are mighty folks. They have powerful wings, and that is a problem. But if you can attack them while they are still in their lair, then they won't have the maneuverability.
Oh.
Also, it is well known that every dragon has one place where a scale is missing, leaving them vulnerable. If you can find that vulnerability, then a well-placed arrow could easily slay them.
Oh, I hope it's in the butt.
That would be thematic.
So will you accompany us to fight the dragon?
No.
All right. It's a little underwhelming, but...
No, I have to take care of an owlbear, a honey badger, a gelatinous cube, and a hermit crab. I've got a full docket, so if you'll excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Thank you for your counsel, Linus.
Please don't hurt the crab.
To be honest, usually when I get there, there's just an empty shell. The four of you now climb.
Linus left now?
Yeah, he goes off
Okay.
towards a honey badger. You're at the foot of the mountain, and you see a sign that says, "Here ends the blessed lands." And then another. No,
Here begins the cursed lands. Is that what you're going for?
the other sign says, "Go away."
What is the topography like, Brendon? Is it a blasted heath? Is there dead vegetation? What are we looking at
It's
here?
actually quite nice.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Flat?
As far as mountains go.
so if we survey the mountain ahead, is there any obvious looking cave? Can we see anything up there?
Yeah, I think we actually need to accelerate this a little bit.
All right.
Didn't expect the anyway. So we're going to speed up the mountain. I would like you all to make survival rolls to see how well you make your way up the mountain.
12.
Inspiration.
Do I add anything to it?
20.
20.
Possible.
Yes.
24. Natural 20.
Oh, that's 11. 11! If I say it more
12.
optimistically.
All right. Well, with Limpet again leading the way, your natural 20
know caves.
means that you are able to point out some of the obstacles and lead the others onto safe footing as you make your way up the winding path. Okay, now we need to address this. How are you getting up this mountain?
I
This is-
just pick you up. Can I do that?
Thank you. There we go.
Okay, so the horses can't come.
Ow, I hate myself.
Ow, I got a splinter.
Sorry. I need a good sanding. How would you never knowing that? It's just... Never mind. Sorry, Brendon.
By the time you reach the top of the mountain,
Yes.
night has fallen.
Oh. Ooh, moody. I like it.
You find yourself at the entrance to the cave. You can see around on a sheer cliff face of the mountain, there's a large opening where you think the dragon can fly out. But this is a smaller opening, the size that would be accessible to a humanoid size.
Can we block the flying hole?
I think it's too big to easily block. Unless you want to cause a cave in.
I could.
Can I give everybody some inspiration?
I think that's a great idea.
I think we need it.
In fact, if you want to take a moment to rest outside this cave and prepare yourself, then that is absolutely fine.
If we want to rest, I can do two. Can I do two things? I'll sing a song of rest. I want to rock and roll all night and make you regain some health.
If anyone needs to regain health, you can.
You need to regain health.
A little bit, yes.
All right, and you wanted to...
I can do some inspiration.
Okay.
Okay. Mamma mia. Here I bought again. My, here's some inspiration.
Thank you, everyone! So that gives everyone a... what kind of dice?
I don't know. Wait! I might find out. Someone knows. It says a D6
All right.
ability attack.
So you can add that to a dice roll later on.
I don't know what that is.
How do you want to... at the entrance outside, there's a sign that says no admittance.
Who is putting these up? The dragon? You out there like knocking in signs with a little claw? What is going on?
Does the handwriting suggest like threatening or just like done with it? Like people keep disturbing them?
Roll insight.
16.
Yeah, I think it's more done with it. Like sick of being disturbed, and you see around you a few scorch marks, a few small piles of ash.
Oh no. Is this going anyway?
There's a tiny opening.
No, not tiny. It's your size.
Oh, it's
a humanoid
Just
size.
compared to a dragon. It
Oh,
would be
The dragon
small.
couldn't get through here.
It's like the service
It's
entrance.
traditional to, I believe, sneak into a dragon's lair if you'd like to roll stealth.
Oh yes, let's do that. I love being stealthy. Oh yeah, so good.
19.
10?
21.
5.
Oh, black.
Oh,
You're in this big like clanking armor. Can
carrying
anyone
me.
carrying you? Who's very stealthy?
I got 21.
Does that cancel it out?
Good.
Can
It
anyone?
means that you can't tell that the person making the clanking noise is carrying anyone at all.
Alright,
Can you do it? Can anyone do anything to ameliorate this?
fog cloud.
So you hear a clank, clank, clank through some fog.
But where's it coming from?
Have we disturbed the dragon
Well,
at this point?
You have made your way into the dragon's lair, a big
Yes.
opening in this cave, and there you see in the darkness, lit by moonlight through this opening, the dragon.
Oh. Is he asleep?
Is he a big dragon?
She's a big dragon.
She! How do you know it's a girl?
Oh, you know.
I don't think Lord Everbless mentioned this, but this is Smarg the dragon.
Smog. Or smug.
Smarg.
Smog.
Copyright infringement.
Did she wake up with all of my clanging?
So let's take in the scene first. So maybe it's just that it's dark and your rods and cones and things, but this dragon seems to be grey, like grey scales, and she's lying on top of a mound of treasure, as dragons tend to do, and you can see this treasure kind of littered around the floor of the cave. If you look down and pick...
Is your treasure also grayscale, or is it in color?
You pick up a piece of paper at your feet. It's folded over. It's a card, and it says "World's Best Grandmother." Then there's a part that folds out that has a great on it, and then there's a crayon picture of a dragon.
Oh, that's very sweet.
And now we kill her.
And now you hear a voice that says, "Oh, you've come a long way. If I'm going to kill you, perhaps you'd like a cup of tea first."
That would be lovely, thank you.
Smarg lifts up her head and she blows a small stream of fire out of one nostril towards a small pool of water, which then boils. She throws some herbs into that water, and then delicately dips some little teacups in, and places in front of you 4 cups of tea.
I hold it in my hands and smell it. What does it smell like?
Tea.
Like real tea?
Yes. Do you want to?
Do I detect anything funky about this tea?
It's made from cave water.
Let's see.
I'm very good at medicine.
Yeah. Okay. You can roll medicine to check if it's poison.
17.
It's not poison.
Yeah, I guzzle it.
A second.
So, did Lord Everbless send you up to kill me?
He did. Now, what's up with that?
I feel like you may have played our hand there a little early.
What other reason would someone come here? She's older than we are. She knows more than we do. She's seen more than we do. Give her the respect.
Oh, Lord Everblessed.
I know. What a dick, right?
He's just so angry that I want to sell him this mountain.
Oh, I knew it. How much is he offering?
Oh, a giant diamond.
Oh, the one in his forehead?
Well, I don't know where he keeps it.
Well, let me tell you.
But
he keeps
I
it in
believe that I have the greatest treasure of all already.
What's that?
Memories.
Oh. Then why have you got to burn people all the time?
Well, people are always coming to kill me or just sell me things, which is worse.
Yes, I hear that.
So, shall we get to it?
Hang on.
He says, and smoke starts to...
I'm not quite finished.
Okay, hang on. I think. Deep breaths, Blank. Deep breaths, Blank. We can do this. I think we should talk about things first before you try and kill us, because...
Let's not say try.
That's a fair point. I am made of wood.
I mean, has no one warned you?
We just had a performance review that I think went very favourably.
Well, we are quite open to not killing you because, well, I don't really know who we can trust now. I mean, it sounds like this blessed dude is a bit dodgy.
Tell me, Dragon, we have been brought here from other worlds, specifically by Lord Everblessed to kill you. Does it exist in your magical powers to return us to our homes?
Good plan.
Well, I do have some magical equipment here. I'm sure I can. I can't remember how to work this. Hang on. She gets out like a glowing tablet and she starts tapping her claw. Oh, I've downloaded something onto it. I've got a virus. My nephew's not here. I don't know how to use it.
I cast healing word
What?
for the virus.
Listen, I suppose all he wants is some evidence that you've killed me. Why don't you take something and just tell him that you've killed me?
While she's doing all this, and it feels really bad, but I'm looking for a missing scale.
Okay, roll perception.
16.
Yeah! You know just how to kill her.
Okay.
It's right over her heart.
I mean, that makes a lot of anatomical sense, right? You're not going to stab
And
her in the
symbolic
foot.
sense.
Now, why didn't you take this ring? That'll do the job. And off her claw, she pulls off a ring, which then like shrinks down in size. And she holds it out to you. At that point, Limpet, you say, killing mode activated.
What?
Oh, well, it sounds like you say it. Actually, it's coming from the helmet that you're wearing.
No!
And it starts to glow. And Plank, your armor starts to glow as well.
Every possible way!
The sword in your hand.
I dropped the shield.
The shield then, almost like it's magnetized, it like pings into the hand of the suit of armor that Plank is in. And you feel the sword in your hand being pulled towards Plank. And you feel your helmet being pulled towards Plank as well.
What can I do? Oh,
Turn into a bowl!
Bowls can't wear armor.
okay. Wait, I have mage hand. Why don't I just use it to pull the armor off?
Okay, so you start to try and pull the armor off with your mage hand, although mage hand not that strong.
No.
But you can certainly attempt that. So, are you holding onto your sword?
Well, doing it like a water divination kind of a thing.
Okay, and Limpet, what are you doing? Your helmet is pulling your head towards Plank.
Yeah, can I like nip my hat out from underneath and then put that back on top and like hold it down?
I'd like you to both make, actually all three of you, I'd like to make just strength checks. So I just want you to roll your strength.
Not strong.
Okay.
Oh, 4.
Inspiration.
No, I don't. I got to hold on to it.
What about the bard inspiration that we got?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, you can add a...
There's no saving that roll.
I might.
Yep.
I don't know if this is going to help me.
All right, so Limpet, you are able to hold on to the helmet. It's kind of like dragging you along the ground, but the sword just pings straight out of your hand, and you, Plank, grab the sword, and then you like smack the sword against your shield in a very aggressive way.
Oh, yeah! I promise this isn't me! I have no intention of killing you! It's just that this is not... Oh!
Oh, I knew it. They always try to kill me.
No.
Is that really what it looks like we're doing? we're clearly panicking, right?
I'm used to people panicking when they come up against me. Now, if you would please stand away from all the artwork while I breathe fire on you.
If you don't mind, could we please roll initiative then?
All right, roll initiative.
It's only sportsmanlike.
20.
24.
11.
6.
This is perfect. Again, so we'll start here and we'll go down the line.
Okay. So wait. So am I on the floor? So like is Plank
Oh,
dropped
yeah,
me? Is it-
I guess you are at Plank's feet
Yes.
as you just like splattered onto the ground.
Yes. Okay, good. And okay. And I've got thieves' tools.
Yes.
In my thieves' tools, is there like yarn?
Of course there's... Well, actually, there's a ball of yarn, like there's a basket with balls of yarn right next to you.
Okay, great. Okay, so I'm at the feet of the creature thing. So I grab the yarn and I tie its legs together.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
25.
Yes. You really, like, you do like a cat's cradle kind of thing. It's really complex. Is there anything that you can also move if you need to?
Okay. So then I move away so that if it falls, I'm out of the radius of falling.
Well, you can move 10 feet, so that's about right.
Okay, good. I slither away 10 feet.
Smarg has taken a deep in-breath. What do you want to do, Jacques?
Jacques would like to step forward and he would like to bow low and doff his hat and do the bow thing you can only do when you are wearing a cape. And he would like to say, Mademoiselle Dragon, can I be honest with you? I was expecting someone a lot older when I came to this game. I assume you must be the dragon's daughter, maybe granddaughter. But allow me to assure you we have been most heinously deceived by Lord Everbless. Heinously? Most
That's always the weakness, isn't it?
heinously deceived. I implore you. We have nothing but good intentions in our art. We would like to implore you to put aside our differences and talk with us over this beloved tea.
I'd like you to roll persuasion.
I would like to also roll persuasion. 25.
She lets out a puff of smoke and says, "Please, call me Smarjorie."
Is a lovely name. I would now like to take a claw delicately and do this.
She flirtatiously pats you away oh shoot, but she's got a giant dragon hand. So you are going to take 5 claw damage.
It's okay.
But she does not engulf you all in flame at this point.
That's a start.
Limpet, you are wrestling with your helmet, which contains the knowledge of her weak point.
Wait, I thought I knew that. It's in the helmet.
Yeah,
What?
you know it, and the helmet knows it.
Okay. Oh no. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to let go with at least one hand to do what? It's as if my whole character was built for this. So I'm going to look at Plank and I'm going to say, I am so sorry. And then I'm going to cast Shatter. Now, because I'm a Tempest Cleric, I can just make that max damage when I channel Divinity. And also, any inorganic creature, which I would say is the armor, gets a disadvantage on the saving throw. But Plank is organic, Because wood is trees. But it's still gonna hurt so much.
All right. So as you say, you're going to have to take one hand off to cast this spell.
Yeah.
So, I want you to. So you're going to cast that spell, but I also want you to make a strength saving throw with disadvantage right now. Because you're only using one hand to hold the helmet in place.
8.
Okay. And you said, what saving throw does the armor make?
It is 14 Constitution disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
What did I manage to hold onto the helmet or not?
Well, I'll tell you in a moment.
Alright.
Okay, and Plank, you need to make your saving throw as well.
You don't have disadvantage.
Wait, where do I look?
At the number. What?
That's it there, but do I have it? I don't
Well,
have
it's Constitution, which you're good at, and also you're already over. So you're on 20.
And
20.
How much damage is this going to do?
24?
Okay.
To me?
No, you get 12.
So, the helmet pings out of your hand and attaches to the armor. At that moment, there's suddenly this shattering sound that throws the pieces of the armor in different directions. Plank, you fall out of the armor and thud to the ground.
I have so many mixed emotions about this.
The pieces of armor ping into all different parts of the cave, but then as you look down, you see them start to shake as they start to move themselves back towards
it's a Terminator
each other.
2 kind of situation.
Plank.
Oh gosh. I don't quite know what is helpful in this point. I think, where is everybody at this point? Am I separate from everybody else?
You are very close to. Oh,
Are we
there's a
taking-
pair of legs that are wrapped up in wool.
Mm-hmm.
You're next to them on one side, and Irma is next to them on the other side.
Cool.
Can I... Where is my... I need to check something. I'm going to change myself into a barricade. Can I block the armor from getting assembled? Like it's already got from its legs, so if I just make a barricade between the armor and everybody else.
Can you hear the people singing this?
So, like a fence, like.
Let's just make it, a fence.
Like-
I'm gonna make myself a good old Kiwi fence.
Okay.
Something I feel, I don't know, just to block the thing.
Okay. Yes. So you create this blocking shape. The pieces of armor start to ping against you. But then you see one gauntleted hand grab the sword. It twists towards where Smarjorie is,
No!
aiming directly at her heart.
Oh no, the data transfer was completed.
Irma.
Okay. Can I grab it? Am I close enough?
You can try. Yes.
Okay, good. And am I very strong? I'm not very strong, am I? I have to try. Okay. I have a crowbar. And so I'm gonna grab around the arm that's holding the thing, and I'm gonna get my crowbar, and I'm gonna try and get the sword out of the hand. Just kind of like that.
Make a strength check.
Oh no, I don't even know if I'm good at it. I'm probably
You're
not. Oh no, it's a 0, so I just need a really good roll. I just need a really good 7. 7.
You feel yourself being pulled through the air. You are now holding this hand, which is holding a sword, which is now flying through the air towards Marjorie.
No! Can I yell out to her, like, move! Move!
Yes.
Okay, I yell out, I'm trying, please move.
Now, Jacques, you are standing bowing, so this is now like about to fly like directly over your head.
All right. So when I took the rapier of dragon slaying, right, I did not discard my own sword because it's a firm favorite of my father who bestowed the sword to me. It's a long story. Anyway, I still have the sword, so as the sword flies towards the dragon, I would like to turn around, take out my old sword, and say, "Come and have a go, sword, if you think you are hard enough." And I would like to fight a defensive battle against the flying sword.
With me clutching. Like I'm there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like firing an arrow at someone on a boulder, isn't it?
Strictly parry. It's going to be very cinematically spectacular.
Yes.
Is there a chandelier somewhere in the cave?
There's a candelabra?
Oh, I can't really swing from the candelabra.
Okay, I want you to roll your attack.
16.
Yes, it's a furious battle between you and the sword until eventually, with a flick of your wrist, you disarm the hand. The sword goes flying out of your grip, Irma, until it spins end over end and embeds itself in the wall. And when it hits there, at that point, Marjorie then breathes out a jet of flame into the pieces of armour. She breathes out like a continuous flame until they melt into nothing.
They weren't even fire resistant.
So many lives.
Aristocratic pig!
Yes, it looks like they were actually quite flammable.
All right, Brendon, with everything that's happened, we're in a tough spot here, and I did that scouting out for a reason. So I look at Marjorie's weak spot, and I start running towards her. And then I touch it, and I cast Mending, because just let's get that sorted.
A scale reappears, covering that one spot.
Well, we're really all in now, aren't we?
Thank you, adventurers. No one's ever come up here to save me before.
Well, that's what the best friends can do. Because we're really cool people.
I know it's not my place as a dragon, but she grabs out a bit of paper and a pen and scratches on it and hands it to you. But I give you an A+ on this performance. And I think we'll end it there. Give our adventurers a big round of applause. All right, thank you so much for coming, everyone. Dungeons and Comedians is a show that's on here at Little Andromeda every month. If you want to listen to previous episodes, it's available as a podcast. It's also on YouTube if you'd like to watch the videos of Andrew's amazing animations and things that go along with it. Our next episode is Thursday, August the 5th. Tickets are on sale now if you'd like to buy any. Kathleen, you've got a show coming up as well, don't you?
Yeah, I've got 2 here. Is it next week on Thursday that we're doing Perfect Storm, the second one? It sold out last time. I think it's 20 seats left. It's a bloody great show. And then on the 30th of July, I've got Feminist Yarns with Kathleen Burns, episode 5. And again, about 20 seats left. So, go and get them. It'll be a great time.
Andrew has been doing just amazing animation work on the screen. Let's give Andrew a round of applause. It's not surprising that he's so good because the animation is his job, and in fact, it's his job and his hobby. And at the moment, he is working on an animated series, which. If you'd like to watch those, you can watch those if you want to support him. This is this is his Patreon here. The first episode is like if you're impressed by what he can do, like with like 10 seconds, when you see what he can do with like months of work, it's truly phenomenal. So please check that out. Any other things that we need to mention? All right. Thank you so much. A big round of applause for Andrew Kepple, Will Burns, Michael Bell, Phoebe Hurst, Ciaran, Searle, Ben Allan, Kathleen Burns. I'm Bennetts. Thank you very much.